Welcome to Castles to Cauldrons, where every journey starts with a little bit of magic.
Welcome to episode 37 of Castles to Cauldrons. I'm your host, Jason Davis. I'm here with Rachel, Terri, and Myka. We have a short episode today. We've been spamming y'all with some pretty long ones, considering we talked a lot about Royal Caribbean last week and HHN the week before. So we figure we'll try to keep this one kind of short and sweet before we go on to bigger, better things next week. First, put out the little bit of Disney that we're going to talk about. Disney Cruise Line is officially open for fall into winter for this year and 26, right?
26.
25? Yeah, 26.
26.
So,
then you have spring of 27 is also open till May,
which is great. So you can book something, and the sooner you book a Disney cruise or any cruise in general, it's the cheapest it's going to be, and then they gradually get more pricey as the ship sells out. That's hard to say.
Ship sells out, but sells as in SELL.
Sells
out.
Yeah. So
sells out. Yeah.
So there's great itineraries with Disney getting bigger and bigger with their ships. There's a lot of places they're going with the Treasure. This is also the Destiny and Disney Adventure. So you have the 3 newest ships that are included in all this. And they also started work on the 4th Wish class ship the other day after the Destiny got floated out. So that's pretty cool. With Destination 23 coming out this weekend as we record this on Thursday, like we usually do. Maybe we'll get the name of that ship. I don't know, but I don't know what they call it. Disney money grabs.
I like how they can make a ship happen in a couple years, but they let like everything. But then when they're like world,
they have 4 ships
floating
built
city
in the time that took them to build a copy of Tron. So,
yeah,
it's nuts. And then
it's
they
more
still
money.
have 2 more ships right after that.
Yeah,
So Disney's fleet's getting pretty big. And I kind of wonder if the price is going to stay as high as it's always been, or if they're going to try to kind of bring it down and moderate it some to compete better with Royal Caribbean.
I mean, but those new ships with Royal Caribbean and stuff, like it's not cheap to go on like Utopia and stuff like that. Like it's still a decent penny to go on a cruise for that for like a week.
But I still feel like, with Royal Caribbean, at least they have like the BOGO 60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those offers.
They do have a lot more discounts offered and incentives happen throughout the year. So versus Disney, when they dropped the half off Passengers 3 and 4, it was like a huge deal because mostly theirs is regular price, but you get 50% off the deposit or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's all the real Disney news we have, unless we want to just mention that they're starting to take the track up for the Liberty Bell and the Rivers of America. So we're that much closer to the opening of Piston Peak in 2083.
And then Beacon Barrel opens tomorrow, the 29th.
Yes. It'll be open.
Yeah. So
I've seen people in it already. So I don't know if it's soft opened. Because I know like they did the media thing, but I think they kind of soft opened it to some like cast members and maybe Golden Oak or annual passes or something. But
I think it was annual passes because I work with a doctor that has an annual pass and she's in a group on Facebook and she said people were posting stuff about it today, like going in and getting to experience Beacon Barrel today.
We're fully excited for it. We've got to figure out what time we're going. We've got a couple of reservations to choose from when we go on our HHN/training/food and wine trip in just 3 weeks. I mean,
I know
it's getting so close.
We leave the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hyped about this since we started joking about doing it
last year. Yeah.
And we actually made it into fruition. Like it came to fruition. We are doing it. We're locked in. Tickets are purchased. Reservations are reserved. We're doing it. Our outfits are ordered. We ordered our outfits today.
Flights are booked.
Let's say something. I don't have an outfit. I have a HHN t-shirt. So that's my usual HHN garb is HHN t-shirt and some shorts.
Well, he's going to have 4 women on his side in outfits. So,
yep. We'll post pictures.
Yes, it'll be on social media. all the antics that we have with Terri being so excited to go, and I know
My
she's
special
coming
necklace I get to wear.
No,
But
so
more about that later. It's called a tease.
I'm banning that necklace from us.
What a tease.
I feel like a necklace almost makes them target you more.
Right.
Yeah.
I would.
Like, I would
Okay,
feel
so
like,
let me just talk about let's mention.
oh, let's get to that part. Let's
So
skip ahead.
because Terri wants
Transition.
to like teaser, like it's they're calling it the HHN. I called it the loser necklace in the
in our
my
little
show
outline.
notes.
A rundown.
Mhm.
But it's called the Deathly Afraid necklace. It's a blinky necklace that has a skull on it, and it's supposed to keep you quote unquote safe in the scare zones, but it does nothing for you in the houses.
Mhm.
And it's just tells the people, the scare actors around you, that you're not a huge fan of getting scared, so kind of avoid us and just let us go. I posted on social media that I like the idea of the Deathly Afraid necklace because everybody needs to experience HHN in a way that they feel comfortable doing it. The time that the team members put in for decorating, for designing, and all that, it's a beautiful time to be in the park, and it's a great time to be in the park. So if you were one of those who just cannot stand being scared, you have that option to be able to walk around the park. Now, when Terri buys this $20 necklace, I am chunking it into the trash can because Terri is not signed up for.
Terri is not allowed to experience HHN how she wants
get
to
it.
it.
Because
Only
I
how
have
Jason wants her to.
Because I have to experience Food and Wine Festival the way Terri wants me to experience it.
Oh, that's a fair trade-off, Terri.
I would say, I feel like I don't have an anxiety disorder or anything like that, PTSD, that would, I feel like, I mean, not that you have to have that to have the necklace, but if I did have something like that, I would tell you so I could have the necklace. But since I don't, I'm willing to go, and I'm really willing to raw dog the HHN.
I will propose this to you.
Yes.
We go through all the scare zones. We do everything. We experience the whole park the way it's that I would experience on a regular trip. If it is too scary for you, then you can have the necklace, and I will be fine with it.
Okay.
But I would at least like you to experience the scare zones for what they are.
That's fine with me. I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, it's not my $20 that you're wasting. So,
like I said, I almost feel like it puts a target on your back a little bit because it does draw attention to you apart from everyone else walking by. Because you might have been able to slip by unnoticed if you just kind of blend in with the crowd. But now that you have this blinky necklace on, it's almost like, oh.
But if you react, that's when they're going to come after you more. Like they pinpoint those people, like the people that do like cover their heads or avoiding them. They're going to go after those people versus the people just like looking straight ahead, looking at the actors, walking straight through. They're not the fun ones. They want to go after the people that are fun.
They get a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So as we record this, the premium scare night's going on, which is the extra ticket event on top of HHN that lets you have all the free food. It's low wait times, everything like that. I think at the end of the day, the tickets ended up being about $400 toward the end of them selling them. They started at like $300, $250, something like that.
I mean, it's not much different than what we paid for Express Pass and
that's
right.
True.
And you're getting free food.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to pay for alcohol, but free food. So we're seeing what these scare zones are actually looking like and how people interact in them. My favorite thing that was a surprise is that they've brought back the chainsaw horde into Simpsons Land. And I know that every night, I've said that multiple times, I'm going to be there every night after training. So when we go out to eat, we go to bar, whatever, when everybody goes back to the room, I'm going to go back to HHN. And I'm going to go sit at Duff Gardens with a Dufftober and watch people get scared by the chainsaw hordes.
How are you getting into HHN?
I have
an AP.
Yes,
he has the frequent fear pass.
Oh,
yeah, ultimate
got
fear.
it.
So I always buy it because I know I'm going to go multiple times, and the ultimate gets me into every night that I want to go. But that's
how much is that?
It's like $4. It's not bad.
No.
But we
think about it like for Disney. Like, what if Disney did that?
Disney did that. Do you not remember they did that for the Halloween party one year? It was like pre-COVID.
I do remember Disney influencers
really
like kind of buying those so that they went to the parties, like a lot of the Halloween parties. I
As they
only
should
remember
do.
that because Kova was born in September of 2017. So I was at home on maternity leave. So I watched tons of like YouTube vloggers and that type of stuff because I was just at home. So I remember it being around that time.
But yeah, they did pre-COVID where you could go in whenever you wanted to. So yeah, I'm excited for the return of the Chainsaw Hordes. That's always been my favorite, just to sit and watch. I don't have to go through a house. I don't have to stay in scare zones. I can sit there and watch people get scared.
People watch.
Before we go full-fledged into HHN, Express Pass was announced last week or 2 weeks ago.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Yeah, because you just got back. All right, like right
I'm
after.
So mad.
Express Pass at Epic Universe is now available for every attraction but Wing Gliders. So that is including now the Battle for the Ministry and the Donkey Kong coaster, which is Minecart Madness, if I remember right. So the strange thing to me was I remember going on a VIP tour maybe last year and them telling us that Hagrid's was close to being on Express.
Yeah.
It was like a contract with Rolling saying that they had to wait 2 years or something like that for a ride to go from standby to Express. So I was really surprised that Ministry went so fast. I mean, you're talking less than 6 months.
Do you think that did they up the price of Express now they added those two on there or no?
I'm kind of sad Wing Gliders isn't on there. I would think that one would be on there before Harry
I think it's
Potter.
just a capacity thing, though.
But it has two sides.
But it's still not a high capacity ride.
I know, it's fun though.
So if you have, Express Pass.
Are you talking about Racers Rally or Wing Glider?
Racers Rally, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I don't
the
like
flying
that ride anyway.
ones?
Yeah, the flying one. Sorry.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. It was like I typed it into the show notes wrong. Wing Glider
Racers
is
Rally.
Yeah, Wing Glider is the coaster. It has Express.
Yeah.
Racer Rally does not have Express, and it's such a low capacity because of what
and
it
it's
is.
not that fun of a ride.
It
Kova
looks like a
tried his
carnival
best
ride.
to flip it, but he doesn't weigh enough to do that and isn't strong enough, and I'm too scared of heights to flip it. So, I mean, I rode it with him and I just let it go, but we only rode it because it was such a low wait time. Like we literally didn't wait to ride it.
Terry will know everything we're talking about
I'm
the
excited.
Wednesday after training because that is our epic day.
Can't wait.
I hope it doesn't rain.
Me
Oh, well,
too.
yeah. If it rains, we're screwed. But
Yeah.
we'll still have fun.
We'll have fun.
It's a
There's
fun
plenty
park.
of bars.
We can just go ride
Food.
Monsters Unchained over and
Yes,
over.
we can.
That's a good ride, but I
It's
don't
really
think I
good.
could do it again.
Well,
Did it
then
make you
it's a
sick?
Oh yeah.
What's it comparable to?
Forbidden Journey.
But she's not been to Universal.
She's been to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Did
Is that
you
the
ride
Harry
Forbidden
Potter
Journey?
ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard like 3 times.
Oh, okay. You'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just
I'm
like that,
opposite
but
of Rachel. Rachel, you can't do screens and things, right?
Mm-mm.
Like
But
screens
there's
are
only
fine
like
with
2
me, but
screens in that though. It's not
Yeah.
like very screeny. It's more
Yeah, it's
animatronic-y.
it's very animatronic heavy.
Yeah.
my husband's the same
There's
way.
some
He can ride roller coasters, but anytime you put screens, like Ratatouille is his least favorite ride ever. He said, "Don't ever put me in that thing again," because he got so sick and dizzy from the 3D glasses.
Yeah.
And
I take
everything
my
was
glasses
swirling
off on
around.
that.
This is
Yeah.
news coming out of Paris, but I mean it reflects possibly Disney World, but they're taking the 2D out of Ratatouille out in Paris. So,
Yeah, I saw that report.
that might come this way. So I mean, I'm not a huge 3D ride person. Like it doesn't give anything to me to the ride, and it won't take away anything if there's no 2D. So it's just like, okay. So I've only been on Ratatouille maybe 2 or 3 times, not many.
Kova hates when the mop scene and you get wet. He can't stand that.
I like going under the burners, like in
Mhm.
the oven. I think that's fun.
We should bring him to HHN after we get done, and you can take him to the Terrifier house on the wet side.
He couldn't get through Scarowinds at our local park, and that's not even probably near as
We'll buy him a
scary as-
blinky necklace.
No, so we have those here. They're called Nobu necklaces. And that's when we found out you couldn't wear them through the houses. And it was the whole reason we bought it. And they didn't tell you that when you bought the necklace, that you couldn't wear it in the house.
That's
So
fantastic.
going through the houses, like that's legit. The scare actors are wearing like big masks. They're hiding behind corners. So what do they expect to do? Just jump out and go, "Oh, I'm sorry, can't scare you."
I know, but I feel like when you bought the necklace, it should have been like told.
Right. It does need to be stated to people because,
at least like Universal is saying like this is to get you to not be like scared in scare zones, not houses, scare zones.
And I bet you if you have it on, you better have the blinker on, because if you don't have it blinking,
they're not going to notice
still
it.
going to come scare you. So, and then you'll get mad because somebody came and scared you. So back on the HHN stuff, since we got into the necklaces again, Stay and Scream. We talked about it a couple of episodes ago, where you can stay in the park now and roam for Stay and Scream. They are handing out bracelets. So it's like when you do Not So Scary or the Very Merry Christmas Party, you go to an area, you check in, give you a little bracelet, and there you go. And you have free reign of the park, rides, and then you can get into the houses as soon as you want to. I don't think we're doing that though on our trip. I mean, I will at one point, but
no, because we're not going into the parks on Saturday other than HHN.
I should go in there and just like go through 3 houses like right off the bat.
You should just go through Terrifier and tell us how wet you get.
Preview it. If you come out soaking wet, we'll know.
We'll be like dry side.
Oh, just kidding. Glad you went through there first.
Well,
so we had to get ponchos.
If it rains as bad as it has in the past, then we might just go through the wet side anyway, because it just might add to it.
At that point, I don't even care if I'm wet and it's raining.
Right. Like if I'm already soaked because of the rain, that's one thing. But I do like the idea that Jason said about like us saving that for the end. Like if we're going to get wet, then we're like, oh, we're just going back to the hotel at that point. Like we're not having to walk around the rest of the night with like soggy shoes.
The only downside to that, and I'll 100% say it, is that we're at Terra Nova. So that's going to be a long bus ride.
Yeah, cold. I'd rather like experience that 15-20 minute cold bus ride.
Yeah. But as an unseasoned person, I'll go back to HHN. Where do we put like bags and stuff? So like if the Terrifier house is
I'm having a fanny pack.
I was gonna say a fanny pack.
How do you keep my phone from getting
fanny pack
in your pockets?
Okay. So
what phone do you have, Terry?
She has an iPhone. We all have iPhones, so it's waterproof.
Well, they're water resistant. Like they're water resistant. They could drop in the water for like 9 feet and be there for an hour, and our phones would be fine.
Don't wear my lounge fly that night.
Right.
Got it.
I'm just gonna
do a cross spot, like a
I got like a fanny pack for like concerts that's clear and zipper and all that.
I'm not a backpack person, but if I need to carry one of my my small Osprey backpack in, I'll be glad to carry it in. I can throw whatever in the backpack.
Well, I mean, I have a little crossbody that's the same, like clear. It's like blue. The strap's blue, but the bag itself is clear. Like that, it's small. Like my phone fits. My little charger for my phone. If I wanted to stuff a poncho in there, I probably could, but it's not very big.
See, Terry's getting excited. She's asking the real questions now.
I know.
I legit ordered safety goggles today in my Amazon order too. Like not even the glasses kind of like you're wearing, Jason.
The ones that like
there's the band. So my lashes don't get messed up the first night. Because if they get messed up, I'm like for the rest of it.
All right. So big topic that we teased about last episode, and it's a big topic because I think we're all going to partake of this. The HHN food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Food and drink
too.
Yes. I'm going in hungry.
Yes.
There are multiple booths. Every house pretty much has a themed booth, and then you have all the themed drinks throughout. With the HHN bar, you have the club HHN, you have the Fanta bars everywhere. It's a lot. So we won't talk about every little thing because we haven't seen a bunch of the pictures, but we've got descriptions of food. So what are some of the things you're looking for to trying?
So I want to try those deviled eggs, but they're not deviled eggs. They're the coconut panna cotta with the pineapple ganache. Terry's showing a picture. They do look like real.
Terry's showing us a great picture of
for a podcast.
Yes.
Sorry. It's an oral media. Sorry.
But they look like real deviled eggs. Like they
really
like straight
do.
up, and they have tahini on top. So I don't know how I'd feel about the tahini, but I still want to try them. And there's 3. So Rachel doesn't like coconut, so we can like split those. Like I think that's the best part about going with a group is you can get multiple types of food, and then everyone's trying it, and you're not just getting full. Like you're like, I have to pick one thing because I'm hungry, and I have to eat all of that. It's like we all can like get food, and we're going to share.
I think the only thing that I'm not sharing with y'all is my pizza fries. That's my thing. I have to get every year.
I don't want them anyway.
They don't look very appetizing.
They are so good. They are great. I mean,
I just don't do red sauce very much because of my tummy. So,
well, there's gonna be a lot of red sauce in the Terrifier house.
it's gonna be colored water. Also, apparently, one room smells like bleach, and it's like you're getting sprayed with bleach.
Yeah, it's bleach smelling water. They said.
I'm gonna make sure I pack like ibuprofen in my bag because the smell of bleach like almost instantly gives me a migraine. So,
oh god,
it's gonna be ready to go. I'm gonna take some Excedrin migraine before we even start.
There's also a really poopy smell in that house too. They said
that literally makes people gag. I was reading.
Yeah, that's gonna be me. I gag at that kind of stuff.
We'll just be like, hold your breath as you get through. Like,
and then
breathe
other
through your
people have
mouth.
said that it's not that bad. So I don't know if they like built it up so much that people were expecting it to be terrible, and so was it?
Or people actually vomited in the house and are like, maybe we should tone it back just a little.
Yeah,
I've never heard them toning down the smells of the water. I think they will have toned down by the time we go. Team member preview was Tuesday night of this recording, and they had to shut down Terrifier because it flooded because of so much water.
That just seems very excessive.
Have y'all looked at the Five Nights at Freddy's dining? Like
no.
So this one's not a booth. They're taking Louis and they turned it into a Freddy, whatever it's like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
And they've turned it into that restaurant. I'm curious about this, but I don't know if I'm curious enough to try it. The garlic butter crust topped with
spaghetti, meatballs, and spiced Parmesan. Yeah. I'm trying it.
So it's like
pizza.
It's like garlic bread, spaghetti pizza. Oh, like iCarly. And then they always had they had spaghetti tacos.
I don't know, but that cupcake, chocolate cupcake, raspberry insert cannoli cream.
Yeah,
and Mars Capone. Oh my god, I want that.
So I think what Terri's doing is, so when she clips this out to be something, she's like, "Hey, look, I'm showing you the picture."
I was just, this is for the group. This is for the group.
Yeah, that cupcake.
I'm excited. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm excited for people like where it's actually starting to get actual like pictures of the food and reviews, because sometimes you have stuff you're like, oh, that sounds so good, and then it's like probably not good at all.
I will. The thing I'm disappointed the most in is kind of like the fact that there's nothing as bad looking as that mint corn dog from last year. That is just like
maybe they learned their lesson.
So bad, you have to try it.
Took some losses on that, I'm sure.
I'm actually really happy that they don't have anything that disgusting.
But it's
me too.
Like a social media thing. Like you would think you want to take it, look good on.
Maybe they didn't get the sales that they thought because it was so disgusting. And who's going to want to spend that much money for a photo?
I know they sold one.
At least one.
The thing also I'm disappointed on for sure is last year they had the s'more with the Stay Puft marshmallow that was really, really good.
Yeah.
And they teased it for Jason. They had a Jason mask that's the same concept, but that's only in Hollywood. They're doing Camp Bloody S'mores, which is a toasted chocolate almond bread with ganache, marshmallows, cinnamon cereal, and blood splatter. So it's just like I wanted that theme again, because talking about stuff that sells out, that premium night, we went to go get that s'more for Ghostbusters. It was gone. Like they had just completely given those out by the end of the night. So every time I went, that was my beeline. I'd go to the Ghostbusters booth, pick up the s'more, eat it.
I mean, s'mores are good.
They are, especially when they're in the shape of a Stay Puft marshmallow.
The only thing I've seen that's had bad reviews so far is that Sloppy Joe.
I was fixing to say that the Huskus Muscle Man Slop, which is a beef sloppy Joe with jalapeno bacon, Lay's dill pickle, flavored potato chips, and cheese sauce on a chocolate almond bun.
Ew, see, it sounded good until you said chocolate almond.
Yeah, I don't get how that comes into play.
It's why
it sounded good until
I guess we just jamming flavors together.
I mean, yeah, that's what
maybe that's the gross thing this year. Is chocolate bun with meat.
I don't know, but isn't there like a like in Mexico, don't they have things where it's like chocolate with spice and like meat and stuff too? Like they have like a chocolate sauce that they put on meat.
The mole sauce?
Yeah. I want to try the strawberry margarita from the Fanta bar.
Mm-hmm.
I would be happy to try that.
I think that one's just going to be a mix, like obviously it's a mixed drink. I think it's going to be one of those that's just in with the freezer, like the icy machines type thing. They just kind of pour out.
Well, I think it'll probably be that.
Yeah.
And then they do the topper with the tequila because they have the mocktail version too. So you probably can get it with or without the tequila.
I think the Radaway thing in the IV bag looks cool, but I don't know how I feel about Chipotle pineapple.
And that's not
right?
Together.
So that's gonna be the.
Oh, it's not alcoholic.
Yeah,
Then I don't want
I
it.
guess you're right, so because they can't add alcohol to it.
Back in the day, they used to have the nurses running around with the IV bags full of alcohol, and because they were dressed not scantily, but they were in sexy nurse outfits, the drunks would really get onto them. So they took.
Oh, that's not fun.
They did bring in
everything.
They do. They did bring the Jason beer. Yeah, it's Angry Orchard.
I like Angry Orchard.
Yeah, so it's not bad generally.
I can usually do ciders. I'm not a beer person. I've never found a beer that I like and will drink.
This thing with Spam does not look very good.
The glazed Spam.
Yeah.
I'm not a Spam
tater
person.
tot's good. Spam, not so good.
I grew up eating fried Spam because my mom really liked it.
I don't know.
As an adult, have I ever had Spam? Nope. Not since my mom made it as a kid.
Now, I think the Cursed Carnival booth, it only has two things, but it's the Death by Cheese Stick and the freakishly long corn dog.
Yeah.
I would probably go for the cheese stick.
Cheese stick looks good.
Yeah.
I think I'd be in the right mood for a corn dog, especially if it's freakishly long.
At least it doesn't have toothpaste in it.
Yes.
And then we can go over to the dolls. Let's play dead food booth and get those temper tantrum tendies.
The tendies look good.
And the weird one on that one is the mom cut the crust off PB&J. It's just Uncrustable that's deep fried.
But then they put like hot maple syrup on it.
Yeah, but it's still just like let's just throw this in the deep fryer. I mean, I get it.
What's cheap? And I could throw in a deep fryer and put some sauce on it.
So if you like it, you can make it at home.
What you're saying is the twisted tater chips are not like homemade deep fried chips?
They are, but like what Myka, before we started recording, we were talking about twisted potatoes. You know, those are those long potatoes that they like twist out onto a stick and deep fry them. This is actually that, but they've cut them up into chip size.
Oh, so they're still, I like those. I might have to get those.
But it looks like they still do have like souvenir cups that you can get to then get drinks in.
They do.
That are cheaper. It's like $18 for the drink with the souvenir cup. And then it's $14 for the souvenir refill or $14 for just a 12 ounce. So at that point, you'd probably, because I bet you get more in the souvenir refill than just the 12 ounce, or no?
No, they're both 20 ounces.
No, one says 12. It says $14 for a 12 ounce single serving.
But you're looking at certain ones. I'm looking at other ones. They match 20 ounces and 20 ounces, but I see where it's like 20 ounce souvenir cup and then 12 ounce refill.
Yeah, I'm looking at the blood orange screamsicle, which also sounds pretty good. Like for a drink, it's it's vodka, like vanilla vodka with blood orange syrup and lemonade. That actually sounds pretty yummy.
Yeah, so if you're getting a single drink, you're just going to get a 12 ounce. But if you get the souvenir cup, you're going to get 8 more ounces for a little bit more. So it looks like $4 more. And that's, you're pretty much paying for the cup.
Yeah, and then you get the refill. The souvenir refill's the same price as just the 12 ounce.
It depends on the drink. So it's like 14 for this Deathly Shade, a premium cocktail mixed with your choice of liquors. A refill 16. I think it's
a blinky cup.
And then they also have the for you non-alcoholics, they have specific HHN freestyle mugs. So you can go get those. They have 2 of them. They have the one that's more traditional and one that's a little bit more sturdy. And you can get those for the extended stay and drink that. Because you do need to be drinking your water and Powerade throughout the event because it's 10,000 degrees. And
if I have a freestyle cup from just the regular part, can I bring that into? Okay. Because we have one from our trip in April that I was like, I probably should bring my freestyle cup.
I have a bunch of them. I get a freestyle and a lanyard every HHN and a blinky cup.
Well, no blinky cup this year.
I'll still get a souvenir cup.
We should have the blinky ice cubes. At your pizza fry place, do they have this pizza skull this person has listed? I haven't seen that. A picture of that.
I don't think they have.
That sounds delicious. I know. It's a pepperoni and cheese stuffed pizza skull.
Yeah, that sounds. I mean, it just sounds like a calzone, but like it sounds good. Yeah.
Sounds
that
good.
Angry Orchard is headless pumpkin cider.
I don't know if I would want a pumpkin cider.
That's what Duff beer is.
I don't
Dufftober.
love pumpkin flavored things. Like
I'm not
drinks.
a huge fan, but I love Dufftober. The pickle bucket baked chicken.
Where's that at?
Fallout booth.
Fallout.
Buffalo chicken dip with crispy fried pickles.
I mean, that doesn't sound terrible. I love buffalo
No, it
chicken
sounds
dip.
good.
Not a
I like
huge
fried
fan.
pickles.
I like pickles.
The one I was disappointed about, since we were talking about it the Clown Cafe bloody popcorn. I didn't look too much into these pictures. So I thought when it had popcorn in it, it was just part of the bucket that came in. I thought it was like legit crispy popcorn chicken all the way through, but it's popcorn chicken with pepperoni and marinara blood sauce. But it actually has popcorn in it too. So I'm like, I don't want popcorn.
Maybe
That's just odd.
If I want popcorn, I'm going to go to a movie, and I don't really want popcorn at a movie either.
Oh, I love popcorn at the movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
have
get
that popcorn at the movies.
I get a vanilla Dr. Pepper, and I get my peanut M&Ms. I'm good.
And you don't eat popcorn?
If
Do love
Bethany's with me,
peanut
she'll get
M&Ms.
popcorn. I'll have a few bites of popcorn. But if I'm by myself, I don't have to have popcorn.
Is it a movie if you don't eat popcorn?
Yes. Is it a HHN event if you're wearing a Deathly Afraid necklace?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't wear it through the houses.
This person has listed the Camp Bloody S'mores on their thing. Is that what you're looking for?
Is that Hollywood or here?
No, what I was
So I'm trying to
talking-
figure out. They have it. They don't specify.
The one I was talking about is a Jason mask.
See, there's no pictures. That's why I don't know. But it's toasted chocolate almond bread with ganache, marshmallows, cinnamon cereal, and blood splatter.
I don't know. I'm just excited for the whole thing. I'm just so ready. I'm going to be so tired. Maybe I'll be able to get a nap before we go because my flight's pretty early that morning and then we're going to be up so late.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I know my flight leaves at like 7 in the morning and I'm going to have to like be at the airport at 5.
That sucks.
Ooh-wee.
Rachel wasn't on the podcast when we did the hype list. So she needs to create her hype list for the post episode so we can have.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Okay.
we're going to talk through it and be like where our list was and then what it actually is after the event.
Well,
So
why don't we just go ahead and ask Rachel, like, what is the house you're most excited to go into?
I have to look at the houses. Like that's
No, you don't just look up the names. Don't look up any pictures. or anything
yeah.
like that,
No,
because
I'm
we
just
didn't
looking
have
at the
any
names.
pictures.
I'm
I'm just gonna look
shocked
up the
Jason and
names.
I's top 2 were the same top 2, but just in reverse order.
Yeah, they were kind of the same. For like a lot of it, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I have bad news for you, Myka. I'm not
Oh,
hearing
no.
good things about your number one.
My
I've heard that
Viking house?
Yeah, I've heard that it's beautiful sets, but the scares aren't there.
You know what?
And
I
that's-
don't care. If it's
I'm the same
beautiful and
way,
I
right?
have fun,
El Artista's my number one, and that's
my
Yeah,
number
I-
2. And it looks beautiful. I saw a behind the scenes video today and it looks beautiful.
I would
Like,
have
it-
to do like El Artista.
It looks great.
and they have the artist. I can't remember his name. He's out meeting at HHN bar. So right there. I sent y'all the video. This is great podcasting because we're talking about videos and pictures. So if you go on X, if you go on TikTok, you can probably see all this stuff by now. Mel's die-in, those scare actors are awesome. I think that's gonna be fun.
It looks fun. Like they look like they're having a great time out there on the roller skates.
Yeah,
and
roller skating zombies.
Mm-hmm. Car hops.
I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that.
Yeah.
They look kind of cheesy. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're green, and it's like, okay, I'm getting all in for this. I'll be glad to sit there and have some fun with the Mel's die-in zombies.
It does look fun. I mean, like it looks like they're having a good time. Like just the scare actors themselves, like how they're dressed up. They're on the roller skates. I love it.
I've said it on multiple podcasts before. I am super excited to get to share this experience with y'all. Since it is my favorite hard ticket event in Orlando. I wait for it every year. Y'all can tell from the podcast, I want to talk about it starting in January.
Is there a time you don't want to talk about
I
it?
know.
Yeah, starting in January.
You mean
Like-
November when it ends, talking about the next year?
They were doing talk at it was a scare convention in Orlando the other week. And John, who is the creative designer for all this, he said they already had the original houses for next year locked in. And I'm like, yes, this is great news. We have original houses. I'm like, I know you're going to have original houses, but I'm already excited for next year, even though everybody's saying this year is looking to be the best year post-COVID they've done so far. And it goes
good.
up
I'm glad
there
we're going.
with some of the best years ever that a lot of us have gone to. So
I hope we enjoy it so much that we want to make it like an annual trip once a year. Like even if it's just for like a weekend to go and do it and have fun.
I think Terri will enjoy herself enough to be like, okay, I can handle one night of it. I don't necessarily say, yeah, I don't think she'd be like, I'm going to plan a whole vacation around this thing.
Right.
So while we're on the Universal stuff still, this is Terri's first trip to Orlando for Universal. Obviously, she had gone to Hollywood. So what are you looking forward to most outside of HHN for the Orlando parks?
Epic, I think. Just, when you just don't know what to expect, but you're excited. It's kind of like that because I feel like a lot of places are like this. You can see all the pictures you want, but until like you're in it, you just can't visualize what you're doing and like how exciting it is. So I'm just excited to see the portals and then ride different things and just like I said, we've read so much about it. Everyone's posted so much about it, but like if I see a picture of like Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios, I can like visualize myself in it and be like, okay, over here is such and such, and over here is, but I just don't know. Like, and then like the long escalator, like you sent us the video of going up to like the Nintendo world and all that stuff. I just want to be in it to know what it is.
And so you're really going to get spoiled on the original 2 parks because we'll be VIP for the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we'll have Express Pass.
Yeah. As soon as we're done with VIP, we get Express for the rest of the day. So,
but we have Express anyway.
Pass anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work at Epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun because you're gonna experience Universal in a different way than most first timers do, being able to go behind the scenes and have all that stuff. And then
I will say, go ahead.
The one thing I will say about Universal Studios going this time for your first time is the fact that you walk into a park in the morning that's completely covered up because of all the HHN stuff that they have to undress for the night. So they can't have,
that's cool.
The bloody corpse sitting out for the little kids to see that's sitting next to a minion or something like that. So
why not?
Yeah.
It's Halloween. They go to Spirit Halloween.
My neighbors already have like 12 of the 12-foot skeletons in their yard, and they're all decorated differently. So, but what I was going to say is I love going places that other people with me have been. Like if you're like, oh, we need to go here. And oh, I'm not that person that's like, stop telling me where to go. I want to experience it for myself. Like, I feel like I have more fun on vacations when someone that's experienced goes with me or has told me a lot of stuff, because then I feel like I'm doing it the right way. Like I'm not going to miss anything because I didn't know, I didn't know to be there at 3:00 for the Festival of Fantasy Parade because I'd never been there before. So I missed it. So I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I don't want to say this because I don't want, because I know some people don't like to take control. They want people to experience it themselves. But I want you guys to say, oh, don't go here first, go here first, because this line is going to be short now. So we need to do this now. So any and all suggestions are always welcome.
Terri's along for the ride.
Yeah.
But Terri's also sounds like a travel princess. She just wants to be told what to do and where to go and when to show up.
A travel princess, a passenger princess.
And I was going to say, since it's your first time in Epic and everybody going with us that day has been to Epic, it's going to be like, well, you just kind of like, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
I don't want someone to look at me and say, what do we do? Because I'm like, I'm the only one that doesn't know what to do. What do we? Y'all put y'all's brains together and give us the best laid out plan.
The thing for Epic would be more of a, what's your most excited land to go to? Like, I know you've done Nintendo out in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Is that like a number 1 for you? Or would you rather go to Dragons first? Or would you rather
Honestly, Nintendo might be 4. Like you said, because I did go there in Hollywood. I would say Harry Potter would be number 1. But more people have talked to, even people that like are not in like the travel agent world, have talked about how they were so surprised by the Isle of Berk, the How to Train Your Dragon, because I guess again they didn't have any expectations, so they didn't know what to expect. But everyone's been pleasantly surprised by that land, so I'm kind of excited about that too. Yeah,
I think out of all of them, for me, Ministry was the biggest disappointment, just because it's just the one ride and one show, and that's about it. It's just like it's a huge land, and there's a lot in there, but there's nothing to do besides the one ride and the one show and the magic wands.
I'm on the fence if I'm bringing the wand we have or not.
Just buy a new one.
No, they're expensive.
The three of you guys, what are your, like, if you had to say we're going somewhere first, what would
HHN.
be, well, besides HHN?
Isleberg, yeah, I would say
and,
that, yeah.
I would do, yeah, I would say Isle, because I would think I'm still purist on your first experience in Monsters. Dark Universe needs to be at night to see how it's lit up and how like seeing the burning blade catch on fire.
But
I'm
like
just
that,
excited to eat
again,
another one of those garlic steaks that
looks
The
so
green-
Kova
good.
loved.
The green potion. We're all gonna have a green potion and watch the burning blades.
And apparently that bathroom is
It's
still
all
Yeah.
black.
one of the best
smells
bathrooms.
good
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
And Rachel didn't believe me that it was gonna be all black.
It was black.
It is black.
I love that.
Black urinals, black toilets.
But I have to say, like, Isleberg was my personal favorite to go into. Kova's favorite ride was in Isleberg, but his favorite land was Nintendo. But he's a kid and he loves video games, and it's just so overstimulating there because it's multiple levels and
Also so hot in there.
Yeah.
It is. But I also feel like it was
that.
the most packed.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of how it's built, right? It's the levels with it.
Yeah.
Everybody's on a level and it's every level so packed, but you have the same amount of people in Nintendo as you do in like Isle, because Isle's one big
I got you.
land,
But it's spread out.
It's stacked instead of spread.
Yeah.
Now, have
Like
any of y'all
Hollywood, you
ridden
get
like
the
the
entire-
carousel?
Yeah. I love
I
it.
have. So I did it during the day and at night. You gotta do it at night.
It's so much
that's
better at
something
night.
else I'm looking forward to.
It literally, like, while you're on it, because again, it sounds like a lot of spinning where the thing you're on is spinning, the table spinning, and the big table spinning. But it literally, when they're playing the music and it's at night, it looks like it's dancing. Like it literally just
I
looks
love
like
that.
it's dancing around, and it's beautiful.
But there's a couple that they're on the outer part that they don't spin internally.
Right.
Yeah, and they have like
those-
where 3 people can sit in them.
Here's something I didn't know until recently, and it was just because of TikTok. If you're sitting in the Atlantic during the show at night, the Atlantic lights up the same way the show does outside. So the whole show in Celestial Park is happening, but then everything in Celestial Park is lighting up too. So you have the Atlantic doing the same lighting package that the Fountain Show is doing.
That's cool.
I think my favorite thing that we haven't mentioned is our Thursday after Epcot flying fish reservation.
Along with our beacon barrel.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm really looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm so excited for you to ride that.
I've never ridden
Are we
it.
buying the passes for that?
I'm super
We're just going to
excited.
go stand by.
I would. It was 80 minutes when I stood in line for that.
I mean, I'm willing to. Like, I like that ride so much. I would totally be willing to buy an individual. Like,
But yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most on our Epcot day.
That's going to do it today for today's episode. Next week, we're having one of our great agents, Renee, join us. We're going to talk about Disney stuff. Hopefully, Destination D23 is happening this weekend as we record this. So like I said earlier, it's the Thursday before it. If there's any announcements from that, we will talk with her about that and what her thoughts are, and any news that drops out of it. And then we'll take probably a little bit off before we go to HHN, and we'll try to get a podcast out either that week or so. We can't guarantee, but that's going to be the first time that the 4 of us will be sitting in the same room talking about the podcast stuff. And
I'm excited.
Heather will be with us on that one to recap her hype list and where it all landed for us. Rachel will have one written up by then, so she will surprise us with it by then too. If you want to get a hold of any of us or any of the other great agents at Magical Travel, you can go to www.magicaltravel.com. If you have some time, we'd appreciate it if you go to our social medias, give us a like, and then a follow and review us as a podcast. Those really help us get our name out there. And until the next time, we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.